Morning. That'll teach you to come home drunk.
You want a cup of tea?
I phoned Walford Council yesterday.
Oh, yeah? What'd they say?
I didn't get through.
Ah, well, that's a cancel for you.
I thought I'd try again today.
Good idea.
Your hands are shaking.
I think I'm coming down with something. I'll go and ask Pauline if she wants a cup of tea.
Arthur.
Yeah?
I haven't forgotten what you said to me yesterday.
Any news?
I saw her a while ago. It's on a ventilator. They're still doing some more tests. Is she all right?
Yeah, she's fine. I left Stephen with Auntie Pauline. Any idea when we can go see little Peter again?
I don't know.
You know, I just can't seem to get away from these places nowadays. Why did I make us go out last night?
You weren't to know what's going to happen, were you?
I just feel like it's all my fault.
No, it's not. If it's anyone's fault, I blame Pat and Frank. God knows how long he was lying there before I went in.
Mr. and Mrs. Beale?
How is he? Can we go and see him?
We're running a few more tests. It won't be long. But trust me, he's doing very well.
What's wrong with him?
You must understand, all babies are very vulnerable to viruses.
Well, just tell us what's wrong with him.
We think it's pneumonia.
Think?
Well, let's just say he has all the symptoms. But I assure you, there's nothing to worry about. He's back on a ventilator, but he shows every sign of making a speedy recovery.
Are you sure about that?
As sure as we can be.
Oh, Ian, he will be all right.
Yeah, of course he will.
Ian, I'm sorry. I couldn't stay away.
You're going to have to excuse me, sweetheart. We had a bit of a rough night last night.
So I see.
Please sit down. Look, I'm terribly sorry, but I'm running behind schedule here. The DSS, you said?
We're trying to trace David Wicks. This is the only current address we have for him.
David Wicks.
Wonder if the boy will make it.
Oh, I hope so.
We'd want to be a parent, eh?
Well, I wouldn't mind one day.
Never thought of you as the maternal type.
Oh, perhaps it's in my nature.
Yeah, well, I'm beginning to think life's a whole lot easier. You've got no one to look after but yourself.
And me, of course.
Well, that goes without saying.
Yeah.
Morning. How are you feet?
As if you care. Some old dear wants to know how much your melons are.
Tell him she can get them cheaper in the shop. Cheers, Carmen. You're pathetic, you know that. What does that make you? See you later.
Yeah. See you, Frank.
I hear that you're going away this weekend.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to see Hattie.
And does she know about it yet?
No, I'm going to surprise her.
Well, good luck.
Cheers.
You're going to need it.
Cup of coffee, please.
Yeah.
Where's Kathy?
At the hospital.
Is this, seat taken?
No, I think you'll find it's still there, Frank.
Oh, well, it's nice to see someone round here that hasn't lost their sense of humour.
You wouldn't be laughing if you knew what people were saying about you and Pat.
Really? What exactly is that, then?
Well, just the usual spiteful gossip. But if I were you, I'd spend the rest of the day in bed.
Hey, just hang on a minute here. People ain't blaming us for what happened, are they?
Well, it's beginning to sound like that. Still, wouldn't let it get to you, Frank. I mean, it's only a Beale you maltreated.
Miss May.
Now, why should I do that?
Most men in their right mind would.
I think you got me mistook with somebody else, though.
I missed you.
Oh, yes, of course, I should have noticed. I must say I thought it couldn't be from you because the typing's awful. And as for the grammar, well... Anyway, thank you for your help. Goodbye.
That's it. Wait for me there. That's yeah.
How are you feeling, Arthur?
Oh, as right as rain. Hey, listen now. How'd you fancy looking after Stephen for a bit? He's getting in Pauline's way over the laundry.
Oh, I'd love to. You sit yourself
Go on,
down,
boy.
Stephen.
Sit down.
We'll have a right old time together.
There's a good lad.
Oh, Arthur, before you go,
Yes, what's that?
I phoned the council again.
Oh?
I still can't seem to get through.
Oh, look, if you like, I'll go down there later and sort out what's what.
Oh, that's very nice of you, Arthur, but there's no need to go to all that trouble on my account.
No trouble. It's high time we sorted this thing out once and for all, one way or the other. Hey, I'll go down there first thing this afternoon.
You know, Arthur, I'm beginning to think I got you all wrong.
Well, maybe we both started off on the wrong foot, eh? And listen, I'm sorry what I said yesterday. I don't know what got into me.
Never you mind that.
Right then, I'll be off.
Don't work too hard.
Shell, any news?
Yeah, a bit better. Well, he's off the critical list at least.
Oh, what a relief. I hardly slept a wink last night. I might go up the hospital myself later.
Yeah, well, I hope you get a better reception than one Kathy got.
Well, them two ain't still having a go at her, are
You should
they?
have seen the state of her when she came out to tell me the latest. I mean, she's nearly in tears. Cindy can be such a cow when she wants to.
Maybe I won't go after all.
Well, if you change your mind, I can give you a lift now.
Oh, Tut. Frank never told me he sold you a motor.
He didn't.
Was David back then?
No, Ricky sold me it.
Ricky, you're kidding.
I'm serious. He's a good little salesman, you know.
Oh, better get off. Oh,
Is Kath still at the hospital?
Yeah, I think she's going to have a long day.
No, I was going to say, it's lunch as well. How's the kid?
Doing a lot better, I think.
Now I know why I never had it in myself to too much worry, isn't it?
Phil, you ain't seen David, have you?
No, why?
Oh, I just want to talk to you later. She'll see you.
So, was it Frank's fault then?
Who told you that?
Let's just say I heard, that's all.
I bet you spread it around the square as well.
As a matter of fact, no.
Yeah, well, make sure you don't. No one's to blame, all right?
Look, is there something about me that women's got to have a go at me or something?
Probably.
Listen, keep an eye on your petrol gauge, will you? I'd hate to think you'd be broken down somewhere.
What do you say?
You can see him in a bit.
Oh, great.
That doesn't mean you.
Just who do you think you are talking to me like that?
Look, Kathy, don't you think it'd be better for everyone if you just went home now?
I sacked you because you were stealing from me. I didn't do it out of malice or spite. I did it because you were conning me, all right?
Oh, yeah, and thanks to you, we've got nothing now.
Well, it didn't have to be like that, did it?
Can we just leave it? I don't really want to talk about it. Got more important things on my mind right now.
You just can't help it, can you? You just have to drive Ian away. It's like he's got me, isn't it?
You always have to do that, don't you?
Do what?
No matter the situation, you always have to get the knife out. They could scan you for a year and they'd never find a soft side.
Just give it a rest, will ya?
Ian, I just want you to know that I'm here for you and all. And unlike some, I've always been here. I'm sorry I sacked you, but you didn't leave me with any choice.
Oh, my heart bleeds for you.
I'm going for a walk.
Oh, can't come with you.
No, I'll go alone.
Like I'm never like you and my kids.
Listen, I gave that boy everything.
You just won't let him grow up, will you? He's still a kid to you. He hates it, you know. He's told me a few times he really hates it. He'll pay for that one day. And you lose him for good.
Well, what do you want me to say?
That you're sorry.
All right, I'm sorry.
And that Michelle done you up like a kipper.
No, she didn't.
And under no circumstance in the future will you try and flog one of my motor cars again.
Hello. What's going on in here? Whoa, a seance.
I don't want to begin to tell you, darling.
Oh, that sounds bad.
He's having a go at me for underselling one of his cars.
Oh, Ricky, that was clever.
He knocked £100 off the asking price of one of the motor cars and then agreed to interest-free HP.
I got the deposit, though, £100. It was the only way of Michelle buying a car. She's broke, just like everyone else.
Oh, no wonder she looks so happy. I've told you before, selling cars is David's business. Will you get that into your head?
Well, at least I'm here, though. I mean, I don't see him out there trying to save the business.
Yeah, we've been through that one, thank you.
Yeah, well, maybe if you've given me more opportunities in the past, I might not have messed up.
Son, we've got enough salesmen on this firm, so let's just drop it, eh? Pat.
Yeah?
How's the boy?
He's out of danger.
Oh, well, thank God for that, but I'll tell you this, that is the very last time I ever babysit.
Right, I'm off.
Oh, good lad, I'll do us a favour. Try not to sell anything, eh?
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll just copy you from now on and do nothing.
That boy's getting worse every day.
Tell me about him.
Frankie needs a good talking to.
Yeah.
He's well out of order.
Well, out of order and a good talker, but he's not the only one, of course. He, DSS were round here this morning looking for your David.
What do they want?
Oh, well, they wouldn't tell me, darling, but they said they were going to come back, you know.
Oh. Well, I expect they owe him money or something.
Be with you in a second.
No hurry.
You don't mind if I take my time then?
I didn't know you work here.
Yeah, I'm just helping out. Mind you, the money will come in handy. I'll probably treat Hattie to a big meal when I see her.
Has anyone seen Frank?
Not since this morning.
Oh, I never mind. Guess it's Taylor.
Excuse me. I was here first. What do you want in it?
Please, do you mind? I want a coffee.
Look, just wait your turn, will you?
I should really pull you up for that, you know.
I don't think Kathy will miss his custom somehow.
Fair enough. It's her business. I'll be it from me to interfere.
Why do they always make these places so hot? I think germs would breed like crazy in here. Peter would be all right, Ian. It's just routine I'm keeping him in for a bit.
Well, are you a doctor now?
No, I'm just saying, that's all.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it to come out like that.
Oh, forget it. It's not exactly the worst thing I've heard today.
I just kept thinking I was going to lose him. It's only been a few months since Dad. I might just crack up if anything happens to little Pete as well.
I think we've had that bad luck.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm going to be able to take much more of this.
I think about him a lot, you know.
Who, Dad?
Yeah. I miss seeing him on the market. I always have to take a moment before I can buy something from Mark. It's stupid, I know, but I still think of it as Pete's stall.
No. I wish he was around at the moment. It's the first big crisis I've had to face up to, and he's not been around to drum up support.
Support? He would have panicked like the rest of us. You should have seen him whenever you were ill. We went to pieces.
Must be more like you, then.
Poor thing.
I don't know, still be in good stead. Most of the time.
I had a go at Phil, you know.
I don't know what you see in him.
Well, I could say the same about Cindy. Why did you steal from me?
What'd you think?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't.
Well, I thought it was obvious. I was desperate. I had mouths to feed. Mum, we're in a really bad way.
Then why didn't you say something to me?
I just thought if I could get a bit of cash behind me, I could make a go of it on my own again. I know you won't believe it, but I'm sorry I did it.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
I don't believe this. You're a treacherous cow, you are. You what?
Oh, please don't start with this again.
I just can't believe you tried that.
Tried what?
You know what? Trying to get to Ian when he's feeling vulnerable.
I am allowed to speak to my own son, you know.
Did you really think you could get away with it? You must think he's a right idiot.
Oh, don't listen to her, Ian. She's obviously flipped her lid again.
And 1 minute you're sacking, the next minute you're trying to wheedle your way in with him.
We were just having a chat.
Yeah, you should try it sometime. I take it you can put 2 words together without one of them being an insult.
But you couldn't wait to start rushing over here, could you? Think you'd catch Ian off guard? You don't care about Peter.
Don't you dare say that.
Can't you see, Ian? She's trying to manipulate you like she always does.
Ian?
Mum, will you just give it a rest, please?
Me? She's the one who started it.
You started it by coming here. Couldn't you see the last person we wanted to see?
Oh, can we just drop this, please?
No, Ian, I'm sorry, but it's got to be said. I'm just trying to protect you, that's all.
Are you sure, Nellie? I think I am. I want you to be 100% certain. I am. I think...
I've just seen Shell. Baby Pete's going to pull through.
Oh, thank goodness. You know, for a while there, I really thought he wasn't going to.
Yeah.
But what I can't understand is how someone like Pat and Frank could allow anything like that to happen. You can't trust anyone these days. Especially people who drink as much as they do. Word is he downed a bottle of whiskey. Here, speaking of drink, you were in a right state yesterday. How many did you have?
Oh, only a couple. I must have drunk them too quickly, that's all.
What brought that on?
Well, it was Nigel, really. He wanted cheering up.
Oh, here, anyway, we've got some news for you.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Do you want to tell him now?
No, you tell him, Pauline.
Well, ever since Nell got the letter from the council, we've been doing some thinking, and, well, it was you put your finger on it, you know, about it not being fair living in 2 places at once.
Yeah, and?
And
I've decided to come and live with you.
What?
I've asked Nell to come and stay with us. It should be really cosy. The 3 of us. Oh, and Martin, too, of course.
Yeah, but you're flat. You might lose it.
I'm too old to care about that. Be cheaper living with us. You don't mind, do you, Arthur?
We really do need to find David, Mrs. Butcher.
Well, I'm afraid I don't think I can help you. He's a grown man. He doesn't have to tell me where he is every minute of the day. Not that he ever did.
Hope I'm not causing any trouble.
To be honest, we could have done without it. Shame he didn't give you a false address.
He didn't give it to us. His parole officer did.
Parole? What parole officer?
Anyway, if you do hear from him, you will tell him to get in touch with us, won't you?
Hey, hang on a minute. I want to know about this. Are you telling me my David's been in prison?
Didn't he tell you?
Well, obviously not. What was he in for? How long did he do?
I think he should probably tell you that.
Just tell me, love. I'm his mother. I've got a right to know.
I think it was 6 months. For VAT fraud.
Are you telling me David ran a company that earned enough for him to pay VAT?
Well, I suppose so.
But he ain't got two halfpennies to rub together. Anyway, what do you want him for?
He's defaulted on his maintenance payments to his wife and children.
I can't believe I'm hearing this.
If you don't mind, I'll leave a number for him to call us at.
Right.
I am sorry you didn't know.
It's always the same, isn't it? Mother's the last to know.
I've got nothing to do.
There must be a million things you can do.
Yeah, well, name one.
Use your initiative, boy. I am sick and tired of providing all the answers.
Frank Butcher.
I might be.
If you'd like to come with me, you can come and see Peter now.
Oh, about time.
Yeah, you'll have to excuse my wife. She's a bit tense.
Naturally. I must warn you, though, he's asleep right now.
Asleep? He never sleeps.
Well, you better get in there and see him. I'm really glad for you.
Thanks.
And I mean both of you. Listen, I'm sorry about everything that happened at the cafe.
So am I. I shouldn't have done what I did.
Oh, like you say, you had your reasons. Go on, you better go and see Peter.
Don't you want to see him?
I can wait.
No, you can't. Come on.
Thanks.
You've defaulted on several repayments. We've got to take one of the cars back.
Look. Let me just ring Tommy up and...
He's tired of waiting for his money, Mr. Butcher. He sent you more letters than he can remember.
Well, I've never seen any.
There you go. My son hasn't seen any. I come to think of it, you're right. So if you let me ring Tommy up, there'll be no problem at all. Hey.
Put your hands off my dad.
All right, son. All right.
Don't make me laugh.
We know you got the letters, Frank.
That's Mr. Butcher to you, pal.
I don't want to see him, Frank. As you can see, this is a magistrate's warrant for the repossession of one of your...
Yes, I'm very capable of reading.
Why don't you just give us the keys and the papers to the Rover?
To the Rover? What are you talking
How do we know this is real? They're probably just a couple of con merchants.
You are starting to...
Well, prove it straight up then. Go on.
Son.
Go on.
Son. It's real enough, boy. I have missed a few payments. Several, in fact. The keys and the documents are in my drawer, then.
They can't just walk in here and take the keys, can they?
Right, they can. Ricky.
Oops, I'm sorry.
I've got a tip for you, son. Don't always be a silly boy.
Cheers, Frank. I'll tell Mr. Renner you were very sorry about what happened.
Yeah, you do that, pal. You do that.
I didn't realise things were so bad.
Just a cup, boy, that's all it is.
But Dad, I'm sorry about this Michelle business. I was only trying to...
I know you would, son. I know you would. Just doesn't seem we're getting too many breaks round here lately, does it?
Frank! What's going on out there?
Well, this calls for celebration.
It's a bit early, isn't it?
It's never too early to celebrate. Here's to you, Nellie, and welcome to Walford.
Oh. I'll have to think about moving me belongings and what have you.
Oh, I'm sure Arthur and Mark will give you a hand with that.
Oh, I don't know if I could trust them not to break everything.
It'll be all right as long as you're around to supervise them.
Suppose I'll have to get used to where everything is now. And I definitely think there's room for improvement in here, don't you?
Well, looks fine to me.
Oh, I don't know about that. I might have a word with Pauline. It's not as if Arthur was a busy man. I'm sure he could redecorate this place in next to no time.
Why, here's to you, Nellie. And welcome to Walford. I thought I was destined to be a lonely old man.
Oh, rubbish. You're sure Hattie'll be back.
I hope not, for her sake. I'd rather be a lonely old man than see her suffer at Steve's hands.
She'll see him for what he really is. Don't you worry about that.
What's the matter? You lost something in there?
Yeah, everything.
Right, when you're ready. What's the magic word? Please. There you go, that didn't hurt, did it?
No sign of Sanjay, then?
Nah, it just disappeared off the face of the earth, hasn't it?
Wish I'd have gone with him.
I thought you were happy yesterday.
So did I.
You know, I still can't believe he just ran away like that. I mean, what sort of man is he?
Sensible one.
Maybe having you for a friend finally got to him. Do you know, I blame Geeta myself. She could nag the bark off a tree, that one. I can't say I'm sorry to see the back of her.
Running away never solved anything. You've got to stay and fight, and that right, Arthur?
Oh, I don't know, Grant. I don't think I've got any fight left in me.
Of course you have. Look, the one thing you don't do is let them get the better of you. Sanjay's living proof of that.
What's this? The crash closed earlier today, did it?
We talk now.
Oh, sorry, love, I'm a bit pushed for time.
Well, when then?
Well, can't you find somebody else to talk to? Probably having trouble with my vacuum cleaner.
No, it's not the vacuum cleaner, Richard.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm running a bit late.
What was he saying about never running away?
Well, what's Dad saying about all this?
Well, he seems all right about it.
Well, what do you want her living with you for? She's been nothing but a bleating nuisance.
No, Nellie's not like that. I think she'll be quite useful. Anyway, she's a ready-made babysitter.
Well, this isn't going to exactly help you and Dad, is it?
Look, we're fine. Or as fine as we'll ever be.
Exactly. And instead of finding time for each other, you'll have that nosy old biddy sticking her nose into everything, won't you?
Look, it doesn't matter what you say. She's moving in, and that is that.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you.
All right.
How's it been?
Oh, pretty quiet.
Oh, no, that means I'll get all the hard work. Yeah, don't suppose you fancy swapping shifts.
No chance. I'm happy as I am.
Ta-da. Ta-da. There you go.
Ah, thank you, darling. Thank you.
I spoke to the girl from the social.
Oh, yeah? What was the SP on that?
Nothing much. But I think he owes them a week or something. They overpaid him.
What's happening to us, Pat?
I don't know. I really don't know.
We had it all, didn't we, eh? But bit by bit it's slipping away. Huh. We can't even babysit now without it turning into a tragedy.
It's just not our time. Can't have it good all the time, can you?
We can't even get the mediocre nowadays, darling. I've failed you, Pat.
No. Oh, no, you haven't,
Yes,
Frank.
yes, I have. I failed you big time, baby.
Don't say that, darling. Here, David will be back soon. He'll get things moving again. He's got more business sense than we realised.
All right, love.
All right.
Where's to put these?
Oh, I'll just dump it anywhere.
You busy?
As usual. Always seem to get the worst of it.
Well, rather you than me.
Got any money, Mum?
No, I haven't. What do you want it for anyway?
Run out of lipstick.
Always running out of lipstick.
Well, girl's got to look her best, ain't she, Mr. Cole?
Yeah, if you say so.
Really bored.
Well, you can help out around here if you like.
I ain't that bored. There's never nothing to do round here, especially of a night.
Kids, eh?
Right? That one stopped being a kid 8 years ago.
Do you know, I still can't believe that she's yours.
I'm afraid she is.
So when I first saw you together, I said, well, they're sisters, aren't they?
Yeah, you know what? A few people have said that. That may be Anchor.
No, I can't say I've ever heard them.
Well, you have now. Hey, a couple of market lads were asking about you earlier.
Oh, yeah?
I couldn't repeat what they were saying. Well, not in front of the children.
Don't listen to him. They weren't saying nothing.
Hey, why do you think it gets so busy in here of an afternoon? You're a bit of a draw, you are.
Get away.
Well, it makes a change from Doc Cotton, that's for sure.
I'm going now.
Yeah, see ya.
I might be out late, all right?
Yeah, whatever. So, are you going to tell me what these traders are saying then?
No, I couldn't do that.
Why not?
Well, I don't use that sort of language for a start.
Oh, I think you do.
Well, some other time, don't I?
Yeah, maybe.
You didn't need to go to all this trouble, Pauline. Oh, don't be daft. We've got to have a welcoming-in party, haven't we, Arthur?
Oh, yeah.
It's ever so nice of you both.
It was Pauline's idea.
Well, here's to a happy stay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, lovely. Now we'd better think about moving your stuff over here. Oh, I've already got that one sorted out. Oh, you have?
That was quick off the mark.
Well, I thought Arthur and Mark could do it. There isn't much. Oh, I'm sure they'd love to. Wouldn't you, Arthur?
Love to.
Oh, look at me. I've forgotten the lemons. Hang on. Arthur.
Yeah?
Next time you send me a letter, get someone to type it properly for you. And as for your grammar, well...
I don't know what you're talking about now.
Of course you don't. But be warned, Arthur. I'm a lot smarter than I look. Right, here we are. Everything all right? It's perfect, Pauline. Isn't it, Arthur?
Hey, I hope she's paying you enough.
Oh, never again.
You want to stick to what you know. This is woman's work, this, anyway.
Don't tell Kathy that. Yeah, I think your date's arrived.
Nah, I think you got your wires crossed down there.
Yeah, sure.
What do you want?
That was really embarrassing earlier. I could have hit you.
Not a wise move.
So, you fancy me mum now, do you?
Well, that's for me to know.
Well, what about us?
Yeah, what about us?
I thought we had something.
Oh, you've got a lot to learn, sweetheart.
Don't walk away from me!
Hey, excuse me.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Will you just take your hand off me? That's better. Now, while I've got you here, there's something I want to say.
Name the time.
You're fired.
What?
You heard, you're fired. I don't want you cleaning for me anymore.
But you
and you can stop following me around like some starry-eyed leech because you don't want this thing blowing up in your face. I'll see you around.
All right, got you a drink.
Can't stop, mate. I'm sorry. I'm going around to Shelley's.
Oh.
Yeah. Michelle's driving us to the college bar. There's some comedy do on or something.
Oh, yeah? Where's my ticket, then?
Forget it. It's too boring for a buzzy young man like you. Anyway, listen, I'll catch you later and don't work too hard on there, will you? Thanks for the drink.
Well, you know your friends are.
Yeah, that's true. You fancy a point?
Like I said, you know your friends are. I'm off out.
I've got some news for you, boy.
Don't call me boy.
Patty left for Trinidad about 20 minutes ago.
Don't make up stupid lies. I'm going to see her, and there's nothing you can do about it.
She's gone to live with Clyde.
Why didn't you tell me? Well, you can't do this.
I have every right. You broke that girl, and you're not going to get a chance to do it again. She's too precious for you.
Yeah, well, I'll go over there.
You haven't got the money.
Yeah, I'll find it.
Steve, Hattie's gone to Trinidad, and she's not coming back. Ever. Boy.